And so that's just one of his comp picks. And straight away, Psg Rrq, they know Selena and Rrq left open.
Yeah, and this is just so difficult to deal with, especially with such a strong early game. I mean, these two have just been destroying it. Both Selena and Rrq, easily just pushing it from mid lane. Hey, you're doing your jungle, I'm gonna crush you.
I like this Lolita pick just to block out all the Selena arrows, and I think this should be a Kaya as well. Maybe a Arkai, one or the other, I feel. Or maybe Evos wants to go back, big throwback and pick an Aldos. No. Going to be the tank first.
Going to be the tank here. I feel like Psg Rrq probably going to lock in the Kaya for themselves. Would be really useful if they are able to get those picks onto Soul.
I'm sorry, but this is a bit funny. I'm just going to highlight this.
Alright.
So I just want to inform everyone, right? Well, the sound issue was because of a Windows update. This is actually one of the funniest. This tops off like the overheating phone thing.
The overheat, yeah.
You know, this is a true story, right? I remember I had a presentation for our assignment, and you know, like we always bring our own laptops.
Yeah.
One of my friends actually had this issue where his Windows was updating, and he was just praying, he's like, please update faster, please update faster. And I think it updated for like half a day, and 1 minute before his presentation, his Windows finally decided to open, and he was just like, oh, thank God.
Jeez. Held up by a Windows update. That is unnecessarily stressful.
We just had this throwback.
But
Aldos getting locked in, this means that they have solid early game and solid late game. Now, they're looking for some mid-game spike here. I think that is going to be Tuturu's Aldos. He does play a really, really good Aldos, and it's sort of a pseudo marksman in itself, you know. That Soul Steal, which is the first skill, the punch does so much damage.
Yeah, and I think their composition is really good. Already in itself has great scaling, great early game. The mid game is going to be what's going to be interesting here, because if one or the other fails, you have a backup plan. So your early game didn't look so well, your mid game is not going to be as great, but you know that your late game is going to be on par.
Wow, so they say, you know what, we're not that good mid game, let's pick a mid game hero.
Yeah,
Kagura, the definition of a mid-game hero in itself. But Bambi finally getting hands on that coveted little magician. Is going to be Harley. Thamus, a pretty no-brainer. They just want to split push. A very solid comp coming up from Evos Singapore. Now Psg Rrq, they still need a tank to wrap things up. They still have a lot available. What do you think you want to go for? Kaya is still up for grabs, and I think that should be the pick coming in.
Yeah, Kaya should be the pick. They didn't bother banning it out. They instead, for Evos, they wanted to get rid of the Mincetar.
Because Kimmy's, they want to make sure that Kimmy doesn't get. No!
Wow, okay.
Support Saber.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of digging this, because the moment he hits level 4, his priority target, he's looking to kill Kimmy. Make sure she does not have a good time.
It's going to be Tutorial Saber as well. Oh, this is going to be fun. Psg Rrq pulling up all the stops in this last little day that we have in Straits Championship Sunday, and that's how you know that it's going to be a big thing, because the support Saber.
And then look to play for one of the sides. I think most importantly, Kimmy needs the protection. So she's going to be very, very aware of where Saber is at all times.
The one thing they want to highlight is that look at Psg Rrq's comp. They have 4 heroes that needs items to function well, right? Maybe the Selena, he has a little power spike innate ability that really works well, but obviously Liam's Aldos, Bam, a lot of items. Kagura needs a couple of items to come online. Lightning Transient and Concentrated Energy, maybe. But the Evos, they have this early game power spike. They need to make a move in the early game. Once they hit level 4, they need to go and invade, put on the pressure early on.
I think more importantly for Evos, they need to have a level advantage here. Somewhere to actually push for this fight. Oh no, this is looking bad already.
It's fine. They have no real stunts early on. When Saber's not level 4, no triple sweep, they can't really lock down members of Evos just yet.
I was hoping that Psg Rrq would actually take the fight and chunk them out a little bit more to give a little bit more leeway for Saber to actually get some farm, and then that kind of alleviates the pressure a little.
Then you can see here, Bambi trying to farm level 4. He does hit it now. Now this is the power spike. Oh, look at that. Just like clockwork, though. Psg Rrq understands it. But no, the Abyssal Arrow just whiffing. Bambi tried to play ring around the Rosie. Deadly Magic onto. He doesn't have the stun anymore. There goes the first blood. They understood Bambi was the win condition. Straight away, tossing down.
I'm actually surprised Bambi took it back, which I think probably wasn't the best idea in the world. But Tutoru, he's just going to be having the time of his life. Now that he doesn't have to worry too much about the sport, he can easily just farm on the tower until he is 4, and that's when his utility becomes very apparent.
for now, everything's still being okay. Evos not that far behind because they are in front in terms of farming all the minions. However, Psg Rrq, they're trying to make the rotations to win the game. You can see the dash coming up from Seoul, just wanting to go into safety.
But look at the way they are playing. Psg Rrq, they move in, C2 members, they move back out, and quickly, instead of pushing forward, they go back into River, realizing that the rotations have already occurred, so they are super aware of the map.
But here comes the Numenor blast coming in, but the Wild Charge will cancel out 5 members of Evos is here. Can they win this fight? Ace is dangerous, is low, but there's just no CC to stun up. They do get 1 kill, and I think they want to go for this little extra objective, which is the turtle. I think there will be no contestation coming up from Psg Rrq.
And Evos abusing the composition, very strong as 5 at this point in time, as Psg Rrq, they just don't have the items to really take them on just yet.
Yeah, but with the through hitting level 4, he does have the triple sweep available finally. Let's see whether he will go for this kill. I think he's going to start going for picks here.
Oh yeah, I mean he has to. But the problem is he kind of needs a kill squad to go with him. So that means one of the lanes is going to not have priority unless they can force an advantage somehow. I feel like Selena is going to be part of the kill team, but Kagura is going to be the main one looking to clear those waves to allow Saber to roam around.
But Liam is just having the time of his life playing that Eldos uncontested. The only pressure he gets is this Thanos, and he knows Thanos can't really kill him off because he has that explosion that stuns him up and gives him an extra little shield.
So far, no turrets have gone down just yet. They're 1-1, and the gold is still differentials pretty even. 1K
because of the turtle, you know, that's about it.
They trade crabs, and I think nothing too much will happen as of yet. I do feel like it's kind of on Evos.
They want to dive. They want to dive on the bottom lane, but thankfully, Evos Singapore, they read the situation, so they understand that Psg Rrq wants to try and force the issue in his bottom lane, so they back off.
Yeah, and I really like Evos' response because they know they don't exactly have the waves either, and with their superior wave clear coming in for Evos at this point in time, they're pretty happy with just clearing waves, backing off. We're not going to lose anything. We scale still.
I think Evos needs to dive this top lane.
Yeah.
They need to try and force the issue because they're putting so much pressure in his ball lane. So it looks like here comes though. It's only 2 members, maybe not. They're still trying to force it out. Potato, wait, Potato, you're tanking it out. He didn't know, but he still managed to survive by the skin of his body. The flicker comes through. The Aegis from Ace will keep himself alive. Oh, a little bit of a misstep coming from Evos. He almost went down, but the bottom turret will be, at least still staying alive on the side of Psg Rrq. They managed to keep it alive, and they even got a kill on the side of Bambi.
Oh no, and because of that chunk out, they've lost quite a bit of pressure up top side. Aldous is able to break this with the help of Saber.
Everything just went wrong for Evos and Psg Rrq. They started their engines, and they are never looking back.
Wait, hold on. Is he actually going to go through Aldous?
No, he stopped in the last possible second. A great episode arrow just to stun things up. I Am Jago is there, but JPL for the protection. He does have Hurricane Dance if need be, but no follow-up means no going in for that fight.
Oh man, Aldous was so close already. I was getting real nervous.
Confidence.
Woo!
I mean, this is Psg Rrq. Yesterday, they were a little bit sloppy. Today, no such thing.
At this point, there is no reason to really question Psg Rrq. They play so consistently. They play so effectively. I mean, it's hard to say these guys aren't meta setters.
Yeah, I mean, they are the MPL Indo winners for a reason. People fear them because of it. All these players, they are idols in their own rights, and they're playing like it. But here comes the arrow. Almost going. Here comes the ultimate Yin Yang overturn onto Bambi, but it does connect. And oh my god, the follow-up is just insane. Moonblock is here, but where is the members? Here comes JPL. Hurricane Dance won't block by I Am Jago. They will get 1 retribution kill, but they're not done yet. Lemon in the vicinity, in the line of fire. He's trying to play ring around the rosy, but guess what? Potato is here. Where's the leap? Where's the jump? Where's the stun? There goes it. Do they have enough damage? Lemon has the shield, but here comes the snipe. He will get the kill. He almost go for it, but the rest of the fight, even a great 2-man petrify. Hold up a second. Maximum charge! Not enough to get to Turu. Will be able to survive, but Evos gets the retribution and gets the bite back. But oh, James.
They are just trading off everything here. James, is he able to pick up? He's charging it up, running straight through.
He wants this. He wants his wild charge into it. So goes down in the hands of Grob. But here comes I Am Jago. He's hungry for the kill, but the stun lands. Here comes Bambi. I think everyone will be able to just walk away for now. But here comes Potato. The fight just never ends. Get it? I Am Jago. The next line of fire. He's so low. He manages to walk away.
He's gotta
goes for it. James is so tanky. Stun does not land. Potato does have the ultimate blender come through, and he just bounces onto James and gets the rock down.
This is a war of attrition. It's still going on. And finally,
Bambi.
Finally.
Bambi.
Turtle
Arrow, here comes the
takes it.
out.
Oh, no.
But here comes the Aegis. Is it enough? There goes the slam. There goes the dunk. And Liam's not done. He gets a double. Here comes the triple. But he's going for it. Numina blast. There goes the maximum charge. The stun. Now Liam's the one in trouble. Everyone, this has been gone for so damn long. And finally, it's at the end of it. And it ends out with an even trade. 7-7. Okay, so the arrow lands. The arrow lands. Here comes the wall. But he does have the slide. He manages to go across the wall. That was an insane couple of minutes.
Honestly, this is the longest war of attrition we've ever seen. Respawn, come back up, immediate fight, back into the fight, kills again, dies, respawns, to live another day, to die. My goodness, look at that! Look at the graph!
This game is fitting for the El Clasico title because it is super close. And Ace, you know, in particular, having a really good game on this Lolita, capturing multiple members. Bambi actually the one a little bit lackluster at 1-4-2 in terms of his KDA, but the highest experience in the game with level 10 to his name. He's doing what he needs. Well, hopefully we get some time to look at the items, maybe. Yeah, Liam, he's gonna out away. So let's look at the items really quickly. Athena shield completed. You can see, you know, run me through here. Oh, wow, wait a second. He's going for it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Liam.
I mean, Saber can't follow up just yet. He needs
explosion. Oh,
that's not enough. Dutharu didn't want to commit to it just yet. Pretty sure he could have actually dashed and gone for the ult, but don't think it's worth it, especially considering how many members have rotated to the mid side of the fight. Even if they pick up the kill, they might get rotated on and lose a little bit more than they want to. Oh my goodness, this game is actually pretty insane.
Oh, mid lane. They might want to go for it. Here comes Ace. He does have the stun, but the power of nature is locked onto. You can see the build of Potato, right? Wings of Apocalypse Queen. He wants to stay alive as long as he can, but he's going mano in mano against Liam. And because of his lifesteal, he's staying alive. He can't fight it. Diddy Magic's gonna kill off this Elders. Liam down for the count, but top lane, Lemon is doing the split push. He's making sure that Evos is spread thin. You see Evos getting really desperate. They need to try to engage onto something, but they just can't find any openings. Psg Rrq on a masterclass of a macro play.
They are just playing the map as much as they can. They know that Evos...
Oh, do they get it? No!
Not in time. They don't know. They don't know.
know.
Oh, I think they knew, but they just assumed that they have already recalled. But whoo, that was way too close for comfort. But yeah, once again, Evos are looking for opportunities to actually fight, and Psg Rrq understand they don't necessarily have to fight. They have pressure in side lanes. They are able to punish them for objectives here. And again, you can clearly see 2 to 5 objectives in favor
ultimate
of
time
Rrq.
tackle. He's stuck. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's maybe
live.
not. He does have the soul eater. And no, Lolita's the one there. And now here comes the fight. Triple sweep of the Babby. He's down, but so he's still free. Here comes Potato on the side. They need to kill off Liam. They need to kill off the Elders. He's the main damage unit at the moment. But looks like the fight is just gonna disengage for now.
Oh boy, looks like the Saber pick is actually working out for them pretty well. If they're able to get one pick, they can easily follow up with a second one. Oh jeez, this is becoming a tough game to play.
Oh yeah, but here comes Psg Rrq. They're not done for it just yet. This game is far from over, Gideon.
Yeah, this game is way too far.
Could this be our first best of 3? Could this be our first third game?
Potentially. It's so hard to say. The 2-0 plague is still going around. It might just be it might just be Psg Rrq's favor.
Yeah, man. You mean, following the patterns, Psg Rrq should be 2-0 in this game.
Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie.
The
stats don't lie.
But now they might want to go on the Potato. But Potato's build is so tanky. He's going full, full lifesteal. I think he's even going for the... I sort of forgot that last item there. But yeah, you can see Bloodlust Axe for that extra lifesteal. But meanwhile, Dutharu does kick down Bambi in the mid lane. And Ace as well. Oh, wait, that's a huge pick off actually. They can go for Lloyd if they want to.
Wait, hold on.
James
is in the back line, but he
wow,
wasn't
this is
able to
perfect.
get it. Yeah.
Perfect for Rrq. Bottom lane, Elders is pressuring now, and so gets focused now. So if he's dead, So's dead. They have no carries. They have no carries. Evos, they need to run tail. They need to back off. They just need to defend. Dutharu going for the chase, and Liam pushing down his bottom lane. JPL went down. Potato trying to do the best he can to clear out the minions. He's doing it. He at least stops it from his inhibitor going down, but you can see Psg Rrq, they can take anything they want in the map right now.
This is such a struggle for Evos, losing their members, especially when they're trying to rotate to protect Lord ends up losing 2 members, and now they've lost a little bit too much.
Oh, Potato trying to be the savior for his team. He does have the ultimate. You can see the Lord has been peeled off. They do not want this 50-50.
Yeah, I mean, they can't risk it. And plus, some of their members are pretty chunked out. They can't risk it just yet.
Yep, no risk. But mid lane, Eldios does pop the explosion. So no risk play. Psg Rrq, what they want to do is that lowest risk, highest reward. But it might take some time. And when time is of the essence, Evos is there to pounce because of marksman and keeping together with a Harley late game, high damage potential. But Psg Rrq, they have a trick up their sleeve as well.
Oh,
Ace
no.
does get focused down. He's the tank though. But Flicker is forced out.
That's great. That's great. Because then, now Ace isn't able to actually protect the rest of the team as effectively if his target is not only to protect them from abyssal arrows, but also to lock up Duturu and make sure he doesn't get that ultimate off.
Oh, you can feel the tension between these two teams. You can cut it with a knife. So close. It's just one mistake.
Face track.
James. But it's James. Grok is fine. He has power of nature. He even has the immortality. It's so hard to kill him off. So far, Psg Rrq, they managed to just etch themselves a 3,000 goal lead to the name because of their good macro play.
And you can see, clearly they are playing the side lanes, making sure that they have priority. One member isn't able to do cross map plays, so as long as Aldius is keeping up pressure on that bot side, Thamus must respond. The only problem is that a fight does break out. One ultimate is going to be clearly more effective as Aldius will be able to get into a fight, and Thamus has to run halfway across the map. Yeah, so it's really advantageous for Psg Rrq.
Yeah, you make a good point there, because if he wants, he needs to run across. I think he has sprint, if I'm not mistaken, so he can run a bit faster.
But it might not be
Aegis. Oh, interesting.
Oh, I don't think he'll be able to make it in time, and he's already got two defensive items.
It's clear that he built towards just staying alive.
Yeah, I mean, he has to. He can peel for the rest of the team, but it's this is going to be a very, very tough game for Evos, especially since Psg Rrq are able to scale so well into the late game.
This is just Psg Rrq dictating the pace of the game for Evos. Evos cannot make any proactive plays because once they do something, Soul's caught out. Here comes the Elders. Wild Charge as well. He's dead. He's 100% dead. He does not have Winter Truncheon as well. He's going for it. There goes Winter Truncheon finally blocked. He's still staying alive. Can he go for it? He's still alive. This is insane. They're not going for Duturu. Counts in with the flicker. The triple sweep will kill him off. That's the first counter. James though might get locked out. However, he does have immortality. You can see Ace really low. I Am Jungle will kill off another one. So far, a 2-4-0 exchange. But Psg Rrq members, they are very, very low. One goes down. That's the Kagura. They're trying to do what they can. Whoa, the Wild Charge came up as well. Wait a second. Bambi coming alive. Oh, the arrow says no! Sit down, boy! You are not gonna save this game. And now Psg Rrq, they feel it. They want it. The arrow potato. Triple sweep comes through and the dunk comes in. And Liam shots them through. And just like Thanos himself, he just snapped Evos off the face of the earth.
Oh, what it really came down to was just sheer mechanics. This inhibitor turret goes over to Kachuk. They're going to have one more inhibitor turret under their hands. This is so unfortunate for Evos. It all came down to just 2 abyssal arrows.
Honestly, both teams could have won those fights. You could see Potato, if he did not get focused down, if he had his ultimate just a little bit quicker, he could have 1v3'd that.
Potentially, but honestly, for me, they used so many ultimates just to take out Soul. This was Harley's moment. This was Bambi's moment. And in the end, just before he's able to clear up the 2 last members, he gets hit by the most crucial abyssal arrow of all to turn the tide of the fight.
But you know what? You know what that tells me? This is far from over. They do get an inhibitor, but reaching that 40,000 mark, 40,000 gold mark, I'm sorry. Items, core items are mostly completed. Now you're just focusing some defensive items, trying to stay alive a little bit longer. And I want to see those mechanical outplays. Is it Evos? Is it Psg Rrq? RL Classical is in full fruition. Oh wow, actually Ace was in a really good position for a flank.
Yeah, potentially, but he doesn't have his entire team to back him up. So even if he does decide to go in, he needs to get at least 2 to 3 members.
Oh, Liam! If he goes down, this is huge. He needs to be careful. He does have the explosion active, so extra bunch of movement speed. He's down to around 40% health. He's gonna feel okay for now, but Lemon. He's playing a very dangerous game, but he's the one that goes aggressive. He forces JPL back for now.
Actually,
James. Slow.
Is he gonna pick him up?
Is he going to go down? No. Ace there. Comes back to a charge!
1 HP!
Are you kidding me?
1 HP!
And Eldios pops the ultimate and look at bottom lane. Psg Rrq playing this macro game once again.
That was so unfortunate for the side of Evos. That would have been so much. They would have been able to reclaim map control. Had they gotten that, I don't think they would be able to pick this off just yet.
They can't. Because their main carry isn't here. Bambi's on the bottom lane.
This is so difficult. I mean, at this point in time, I'm pretty sure Kachap can actually buy a lot of time for the team if he goes into a 1v1 against Potato. Potato is able to duel him, but Kachap can just sustain through a lot. Oh no.
You talked about sustaining. He just needs to flicker out because he can't go for it. Now, the thing is that Potato is starting to come online in terms of dueling. Maximum charge. I went over to I am Jago there. So the buff comes through. And you can see they're just poking, trying to find a small little stun. And now they find Lemon, but he does have...
Oh, he's committing.
Umbrella. He's committing here, but a great little outplay. I am Jago manages to stay alive. They're trying to run tail here. Elder's ultimate comes through. Potato is the main focus. He pops his ultimate. James is alone. James is single out. They can't focus out there, but he doesn't have immortality. So
Saber
they
has
need to
no
be careful.
ult.
Sable does not have it. Here comes the Numenon Blast. How many can win? So goes down to the Saber Shield, and oh, here comes Psg Rrq. They're biting back. They're taking every single member, and no one goes down. That is a clean wipeout from Psg Rrq. No chance whatsoever, and that is gonna knock down the Singaporean squad.
Oh my goodness. It always comes to one friggin' Abyssal Arrow.
Oh,
that's
God.
all they've been doing. They've landed the most crucial Abyssal Arrows I've ever seen in my life.
No way in hell that Evos is gonna survive. The crystal falls kindly, and that is Psg Rrq walking in to the next phase of the tournament.